Hello everyone, and welcome to Violin Basics video number 33. In this video I'm going to be talking about how to read notes on the staff in the treble clef. That's the clef that violins read off most of the time, most of their careers. The treble clef and reading notes. Now here's why we have to have a clef or notation on the staff. As we talked about in the last video, we have 7 different letter names for the notes of music. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. However, there's not just one A, there are lots of A's. And so if we just call a note A, we don't know which note we're talking about, whether it's a low A or a high A. So over time, musicians have developed a system of 5 lines and spaces, 5 lines and 4 spaces called the staff. Whenever you have 5 lines like this, we have a staff, and we use this as a graph, as a picture of which notes we should play. Now, if you just look at the 5 lines, you don't really know which notes are which on the 5 lines. It could be anything, and A could be here, it could be up there, you have no idea. So musicians have developed symbols that tell us which notes on the clef are which. For the treble clef, they have a fancy looking G that tells us where the note G is. So I'll draw you a treble clef on the staff. All right, so it's kind of hard to see it on this video. I'll do it in black. I'll do it again. There we go. That shows up. So this is a treble clef. The treble clef is actually just a fancy looking G. It's the letter G, and it squiggles around the second line of the staff and tells you that this note right here is called G. Now that G is not the open G string. That note G is the 3rd finger on the D string. Now from here, from this G, we use our wheel of notes. We go up and down our wheel of notes by every line and every space. So right above the G we have a space. The name of that note going around our wheel from G goes up to A. So I'm going to write an A. Moving up from A around our wheel of letters, we have a B. After B, we have a C. And after C, we have a D. We can also go down from there. We can start on our note G, and we can go down, going down towards the ground to the next space. That note would be called F. Going down from F, come to E, on the line, and moving down from E, we come to the note D. And that's the basic concept. So we start on the note G, where the clef tells us, and we count up and down using our circle of notes to find each next note. At some point you're going to run out of lines and spaces, so what musicians have developed are a system of little tiny lines called ledger lines. We can put our notes on these ledger lines just the same way. Going below a C, we have a B. Going below there, we have an A on 2 little lines. Going below there, we would have the note G. I can do the same thing going off the top of the clef. So these are actually, this G here is actually the lowest note that you would see on the violin. Going up here. These notes that I've got on the board here, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, are the notes that I played for you in video number 31. This would be the D scale. So if you see a note here, they're actually shown with dots, solid or open dots. Some have lines on them, some don't. We'll talk about that in another video. Those notes are the notes of the D scale. Open D, 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, open A, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, open A, 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger. Now, those of you that are really paying attention will remember that we didn't have the note F on our D string. We actually had the note F sharp. So I'm going to put a little hashtag next to my F and a little hashtag next to my C. And this is the shape of the basic D scale on the violin.